everyone, it's Hailey, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some last-minute Bookish Halloween costumes. So for me, one of my least favorite parts about Halloween is dressing up. I never know what to be, and I never want to spend a lot of money on a costume. That's why you have never seen me be Alice, because I don't want to get just cheap like, ooh, sexy fairy tale character from the store. No, I want to be legitimate Alice, but it is so hard, so I came up with some DIY Bookish Halloween costumes, and I'm so excited to show you them, so let's get into it.
So for this first costume, all you're going to need is a bunch of various hats. Doesn't matter what's on them. Nothing about the hats matters, just that they are on your head, stacked in various ways. The crazier the better, because you are going to wear all of these hats at once, and you are going to put on a very angry face because you are going to be the Mad Hatter. Yes, I know. So obviously in terms of the real Mad Hatter, they're not talking about him being angry, but I felt like this was a fun little twist, and obviously I had to do an Alice costume, so just have that scowl on your face and you will become the Mad Hatter, and you can say, "Have a very merry unbirthday" to top it all off. For this next costume, I printed out a little "Hello, my name is" tag, and then I wrote Audrey on it, and I am just taping it now, and then I am just going to stick it on my chest, as you would usually with a "Hello, my name is" tag, and then I am going to pick up a bushel of roses, because I am Audrey Rose from Stalking Jack the Ripper. Yes, we are reaching in this entire video, but if you could actually make your head a rose, which is what I was trying to do there, but obviously it wasn't working, that's even better. But I just took off one, and then you can put it behind your ear, and then you have a rose, you know. The point is, Audrey Rose is what you were trying to go for. Paint a rose on your face, make a rose, I don't know. I was just holding the bushel of roses, looking for my Thomas Cresswell, because he has my heart, and actually if I could find him, I would marry him immediately, so yeah. So now we are getting very arts and craftsy with the DIY part. So what I did for this costume was I took a piece of Bristol board, and now I am just drawing a very haphazard triangle. I didn't use any rulers or anything because I was too lazy. These are basically costumes for if you're super lazy, but I drew it in a very light color, and then I am going to just cut out the triangle. I decided to just speed this part along here, but now that we have our triangle cut out, I'm going to cut out this heart eyes emoji. You could really do a heart emoji, any sort of emoji that fits it, but I don't want to spoil it because I want it to be a surprise, because I was really excited about this costume idea. Even though it didn't turn out exactly as I had hoped it would, I still think it's a lot of fun. So now that I have cut that out, I'm going to take a glue stick. You could use tape, whatever, just get that on that triangle. I am putting it in the middle. It would have been better if I had a bigger emoji, but I didn't want to waste all of my printer's ink, so I just did this one, and then I just smooth it out with the glue cap, so then I know that it is stuck on there really well. So the next step for this costume is to take a Sharpie. I took a pink one, and I wrote love on it, because guess what? We're making a love triangle. Isn't it funny? I thought it was, so I'm just making it look really cute and really pretty. So now when you are done, you just wear all black or whatever, it doesn't really matter, and you just can tape it to yourself. I didn't really have anything to fasten it to myself. What I had initially wanted to do was have a hole cut out in the middle, but I didn't have enough Bristol board, but I wanted to put it around my face so then I could be in a love triangle. You know, you're caught in a love triangle, so if you could do that, that would be a lot better, but I just kind of walked around with it. If you can fasten it to your head, just make yourself be in a love triangle. Next is another crafty one, and this is the reason why I didn't have enough Bristol board. So all I'm doing with the Bristol board is slicing it in half. I'm folding it in half actually, because this is another one that didn't really go how I wanted it to. But if you had a really big board, you could do this one better. But I'm just going to cut it down the middle so then I can have a big enough sheet for a book cover, because we are going to be making a book cover. So once that is cut out, I'm going to be taking a Sharpie, and you can actually give your book a title if you wanted to, but I didn't want to be that creative since I already knew this looked like crap. So I just took a gray Sharpie and wrote book by author. That B was awful, but I went over it again in purple because the gray wasn't as dark as I would have liked it to be. And then at the bottom, I wrote #1 New York Times bestseller. Very creative. I know, it is beautiful. Look at that beautiful book. So now to complete this costume, all that you need is a hello, my name is, and write in Mark, and then put your book around you or just hold it because I had nothing to fasten it, and you are a bookmark. How cute. Oh my god. All of us at Bookmarked should dress up like this. We won't, but it's funny. So I initially had wanted to fold the Bristol board around me to look like I was actual books. So if you could do that, that would be really cool. Or if you could like make a head cutout, that would be fun. Alternative option is to put this tassel on your head. I had an old graduation cap tassel and that's just like a bookmark. And if you have the Bristol board folded around you too, perfect. You are a bookmark. So a quick spoiler warning for this next costume. If you have not read the final book of the Divergent trilogy, do not look at this costume. I have the timestamp on the screen. Continue to there. That will be spoiler free, so you can look at the rest of the costumes. You have been warned. So for those of you that are still here, this is quite possibly the easiest but most impactful costume. White sheet, name tag that says Tris Pryor. You are the ghost of Beatrice Pryor. Is this too soon? I don't know. I think it's not. It's just, yeah, rubbing salt in the wound. Fun ghost dance moves aren't required but are a fun added bonus, and you can also go around holding up the number 4 just to make it that much worse. Next is a bonus interactive costume. Go around stealing books from people and you're the book thief. I don't have friends, so I did it with cats. For this next costume, you need to be caffeinated by Tim Hortons, you need an Alice, at least one, and you need a cat, at least one once again. Bonus points if it's orange, and bonus points if it wants to be anywhere but in your arms, so you have transformed into me and you are so on brand. Hopefully you don't get the crippling anxiety that goes along with that.
So that is going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously it was more of a spoofy thing than like actual costume ideas, but you could probably do these and do like an actual good costume. I just didn't want to spend a lot of money on it. So you can easily do these and do it like in a really funny way as well. But please let me know what you are planning on being for Halloween, or if you try any of these costumes, please, please, please let me know. I don't think anyone will, but if you do, 1, you're my hero, 2, that's the most amazing thing ever, and 3, please send it to me on any of my social media because I would love to see it. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I post. I put up new videos every Wednesday and Friday, and I also am part of the Bookmarked live show every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but all that information will be down below for you guys. You can also follow me on all of my social media. All of my handles and links and all that jazz will be down below as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween. Bye!